Trippers, Jim and Heather here. We're going to be going over to Brazos State Park, which is in Needville, Texas, which is southwest of Houston. It's a really nice park with lots of trails and wildlife, so we're excited and we'll like to take you along.
The park's headquarters has a store where they have gifts, souvenirs, and any necessity items that you may need while camping.
Good morning, road trippers. This is our first day at Brazos State Park, which is in Needville, Texas. So we woke up this morning, it's partly cloudy. I can hear the birds and it sounds beautiful. So we're excited to get out and go hiking. We'll take you along. This is the hiking map or the trails map of Brazos State Park. And I will put that on the screen beside the video here. This morning we're going to do the Elm Lake trail. It should be 1.7 miles around Elm Lake right here. So we're going to take you along. Hope you enjoy. All right, road trippers, like I said, we're at the Elm Lake restrooms. We're locking up our bikes so we can hike around the lake. This is what the view is. They do have like a little picnic area over there with a place where you could park. And then it looks like over here is a little pavilion over the water. And so we're going to go take a look at that and then start hiking around. just got done with our hike. Now we're at the visitor center, and we're gonna take you along and see what's in there. About how old do you think this one is?
They're almost 6 months old. We did hatch them here, so we know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. We find generally every year we'll find a nest that's had a problem.
Oh.
And it could be like right by the trail and not
Right.
safe for people
Right.
or hogs or something. So we generally will find a nest that's been messed with.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
But they're so solid.
These guys are almost 6 months old. They were hatched here at the nature center. They come here in the park.
No, we don't have
We'll
one.
keep them for about a year. Once they're about a year old, they'll all be collected and put back out in the park.
Awesome.
They'll get put with another nest of hatchings around their size, and mom will adopt them. They don't really take care of them, but they're there for protection.
Oh, awesome.
That's small.
Somebody's been a photo bomb behind you.
Yeah. Seen them all around.
All right, good morning, road trippers. So we got up early this morning so we could hit the trails and see some wildlife. We rode our bikes. We just finished the Spillway Trail, which connects to the 40-acre lake trail. There's this really cool observation tower that we're about to take you to the top. Okay, now we're hiking along Hoots Holler Trail. It's only about a half a mile. We're seeing tons of wildlife this morning. So I'm going to try to capture some for you. Hi road trippers, so we are now on a trail to go look at the Houston Museum of Natural Science George Observatory, where they have a huge telescope that you can look at the stars every Saturday night. And so we do have reservations. You do have to make reservations in advance for tomorrow night, but I just want to show you what it looks like during the day. All right, guys, now it is time to go to the George Observatory. And so we're going to take a little hike down here and take a little video and show you around.
On the trail that's leading up to the observatory will be lit. You will notice that the lights at the beginning of the trail are white, and as you progress up to the observatory, they will turn red, and all the lighting around the observatory will be red. And this is to help you adjust your eyes for night vision. They were very limited on what they would let me record because they didn't want any flash photography or bright lights to interfere with anyone's vision, and to keep it as dark as possible. So I was very limited on what I could record, but hopefully you got to experience it. At the observatory, they did have an exhibit hall for you to check into, and then also information about astronomy. There was a small video that you could go and watch, and just a lot of good information. Very interesting. This is our last day of camping at Brazos State Park for this trip. We did attend a presentation at the Nature Center, and so I would encourage you that if you are visiting the state park to go to the Nature Center and check on what, I guess, presentations or demonstrations that they will have. It's a lot of good information. They'd love to answer any questions, and you do learn a lot. This concludes our visit for this time at Brazos State Park. We thoroughly enjoyed doing the trails, hiking, biking, seeing the wildlife, looking at the beautiful oak trees and old trees that are there. We will start another video next week on our big March trip, and we will show more of the campsites and campgrounds so that you can get an idea of where you would like to stay when you visit.